You know what really grinds my gears? Welcome back to the video, guys, because it really does grind my gears. I get these comments. Oh, man, I get the comments. And they're like, bro, like, I'm on a fixed income. Bro, I'm 100% disabled. Like, listen, to everybody that says I'm on a fixed income or I'm 100% disabled, I am also technically 100% disabled. I still work. I would say Travis Mills is 100% disabled. The guy's got no arms and legs, and he still works. Right?
That's badass.
Like, you got shot.
Yeah.
By a criminal.
Yes.
And then fired. Essentially. I don't know how that works in Detroit.
It's something like that. Hey, don't be telling them where I worked. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
And you work.
I work.
How easy would it have been for you to just been like, oh, I got shot. That's it. It's a wrap for me. I'm going to go on disability and that's it. I'm going to live my life.
Yeah. Everyone asked me why I just didn't do disability and leave or like do whatever. I'm like,
you could be on Social Security disability right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat as fuck, hobbling around.
Yeah, fucking Cheeto dust all over my beard.
So anyways, when I see these, it just frustrates me because it's such a limiting belief on people's lives. And I'm like, well, I'm on a fixed income. There's no such thing as a fixed income. That's parameters that you've put into your life. So I'm going to 3 strategies for you to think about to boost your income, to increase your net worth, to increase your things. And this is not like multi-layers. This is just the first 3 steps. Okay. The first one, groundbreaking. You ready? Get your notepad and pen in. Lean in. Ready? Here we go. The first one, make more money.
Oh shit.
No, seriously, charge more. If you're in a position to where you offer a service, you offer something to the public to solve a problem, charge more for that product. How do you charge more for that product? Become better. Stand above your competition. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be Walmart, Target, or do you want, I don't even know, a bougie brand? Give me a bougie brand.
Like grocery store bougie? I don't know. BJ's, Costco.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
There we go.
Publix.
Do you want to be, Publix. Do you want to be Walmart or do you want to be Whole Foods or Trader Joe's? You just have to ask yourself, where do I fit in that lineup? And then as you become more recognized in the industry, you can charge more money. So you want to make more money, charge more. That's simple. Don't undervalue yourself. Charge more money for your services. Most of the people that come in here, we analyze, if they're one of my tier 1 clients that I coach, we analyze their service, we analyze their customer, what their avatar is. And I go, well, you're undervaluing yourself. If I look at the industry of what the going rate is for your service, you're undervaluing yourself. And then with a few tweaks, they charge more. They have no complaints. They offer the same great service and they make more money. Obviously you have to do like market research and determine what industry standards for your rate and then be on the higher end of that. Right. And then highlight what you bring to the table with testimonials and have a portfolio and then invest in yourself to keep your skills up and go from there. And then you can charge more. That's the first easiest one. Like that happens overnight. And then most of the people that have a service to sell that come in here and sit across the table where the camera is right now, that's what we start off with. We analyze that. We look at it. We look at the market and we go, wow, you're not charging enough for your services. So let's do that. If you're not into selling services, you don't have a business, you just work a job. The next one is how long have you been in that job? Because typically if you've been in that job, and this is just per capita of the United States, if you've been in that job for 3 years, you've pretty much peaked your capability. Now, I'm not saying there's outliers in different corporations and different jobs, but sorry. If you are truly been there for a long time, typically 3 years, you've kind of maxed out. So you can have a couple different ways. One, we can do a pay raise. You can go, okay, but how do you ask for a pay raise? Well, you don't go do this. You don't do this. Hi, sir. I would like a raise.
That always works.
That's typically, yeah. I think the success rate on that one is probably not that great. Now you can also go, well, hey, I have an idea of how to generate more revenue. And I have a personal goal of reaching a certain salary by this time. So I have some ideas that I'd like to go over with you on how we can increase profitability, increase sales, increase whatever based off this performance. Would you entertain a raise to this thing if I could do X, Y, and Z? Now that's a conversation that I could have. If Mario sits me down and goes, hey man, I want to make more money. If I can get ad revenue up to this, or if I can bring in more GoYe clients because I produce this kind of thing, would you entertain raising my yearly salary to X? Right? That's the kind of conversation that Mario tries to have with me all the time. I'm just kidding. But he should. He should. But that's much more inviting as a business owner or as a manager in a business than just going, I want to raise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're like, motherfucker, so do I. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But at the end of the day is if you come in there with him saying, hey, listen, this is what I want to bring to the table. This is what I want to offer. Now, if that's not a play, then every 2 years you should be looking to level up a job. Like, why are you staying where you're at? Why are you staying stagnant? Use your network, meet people in the industry, and then change jobs. Go from a mid-level worker and change jobs to a manager, and then work as a manager for 2 years of a department, a project manager, whatever the job is, and then look at another company that you could elevate your position, right? Now you've got a history of track record. But like the fact that if you're just working a W-2 job, you don't owe them anything. This is your career. So jump the ladder, right? Don't get stagnant in one different role. And then consider different industry roles. Don't be so locked into like, well, this is what I do. Well, yeah, that's what you do, but you can take that and apply it to a lot of different jobs, right? A lot of different management positions, project management, different things that you're able to do in different industries that you have a unique, specific service and experience that you're able to bring to that company, right? So that'd be the third thing. Change jobs. The third thing is kind of simple and fun. It's a side job. It's a hustle. Something that you can do on the side to make money, whether it's, real estate with short-term or long-term rentals, moving homes, changing your primary residence every 2 years and leveling up your house that way. And then on the back end, you're creating rental properties. So you're not even going crazy into real estate. It's just every 2 years, you get a normal primary loan where you can do a 3.5% or 3% down and then change a house. And the next thing you know, within a matter of a few years, you've got, 3 to 5 houses under your belt that are all generating revenue. Now, you don't have to have cash flow from them, but your net worth is going up and eventually it does cash flow, right? And one of the things with property is over a period of time, the valuation is raising regardless of what happens. Like you can look at you can look at these small little dips, but if you look over a decade or 2 decades or 3 decades, you're making money. So flipping things and I've got guys that wanted to join the Agoge, so they went and did DoorDash or Uber or whatever. And I got one guy making $90K a year on the side doing freaking Uber. It's ridiculous. I got another guy is selling lined notebook paper on Amazon on the side. Did I tell you about that?
I think I heard you talk about that.
Lined note. He created a cover, went on KDP. He just creates these like cool journal covers.
Yeah.
Puts lined notebook paper in them and sells them for like $8 a pop.
That's right up my alley. I like buying notebooks like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So does Johnny. Johnny has them like a stack of them.
Yeah. Alex has like 50. She hasn't even written in yet. Written in yet.
He's making $8K in net profit, like $8K in his pocket on the side a month.
Crazy.
From Amazon. But my point being is, do not allow yourself to get stagnant, to think that where you're at is where you're at. Like I'm on a fixed income. There's no such thing as a fixed income. If it's a fixed income, it's because you fixed it. You're the one that fixed it. All right. So get a side job, get a hustle, make it cash flow, focus on making money, like stack dollar bills in your bank account, stack assets, get out of debt. Right. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, or you're in debt, your sole mission would be, how do I stack cash to where I have 3 months in reserves? If it costs me 5 months to live, I need $15,000 in my savings account. So when the shit hits the fan, I don't have to change shit about my life, and I'm fine. It takes me, I can replace my income, and I have 3 months to do it. Go make it. The money is out there, guys. The money is out there. Never allow society or the man or the system or whatever you want to call it to put you in a fucking box, because it doesn't exist. It's an invisible box. So charge more for your fucking services. Get a different job. Don't be afraid to change jobs. Go out there and, like, you should be applying to every job continuously and wait till something hits. Next thing you know, you're going to find a job that you're getting a new job and a 10 to 20K raise. Run that for 2 years, plan it again, but don't change your quality of life. Keep your quality of life right where it is. Put that money in the bank, get ahead, and then start a side hustle. All right? Get a side job. Guys, that's it. You want to make more money? Do those 3 things. Be the captain of your own fucking ship. This is the kind of stuff we're talking about in the Agogi, but way more in depth. So if you want to get into the mentorship group and have these communications, and then your network is your net worth, and our network has some serious net worth. Get in the room. Click the link below. Other than that, never quit, never surrender. Always forward. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.